Environmental health. Recent developments such as industrialization led to increased consumption of natural resources, which has had adverse effects on both the environment and humankind. Areas of focus range from food safety and the safety of drinking water to the control of air and noise pollution to disaster emergency preparedness and waste management. Physicians may specialize in environmental health as it applies to humans, while other specialists work to ensure safe food and water supplies or carry out any of a variety of activities related to securing environmental and human health. Environmental health crosses boundaries with other fields in the area of public health, including epidemiology and toxicology. Environmental pollution, which can result in contamination of air and water with foreign material and thereby cause disease in people who have been exposed, is a major area of concern in environmental health. Synthetic chemicals in the environment can enter the human body through inhalation or ingestion and can have chronic effects on the individual exposed to them. Certain chemical and physical environmental pollutants may also have hereditary consequences, causing infertility in the exposed individual or in his or her progeny. Environmental ionizing radiation is an example of a type of environmental pollutant that can affect the health of one's offspring because of its ability to induce genetic mutations in germ cells. Many herbicides have caused significant damage to the environment and humans. An example is the defoliant herbicide mixture known as Agent Orange, which was used by the U.S. military during the Vietnam War. Agent Orange was used to destroy the foliage under which the Viet Cong took cover to hide the movement of their troops and set up ambushes. But while Agent Orange successfully destroyed the plant life, it caused extensive and long-term environmental damage. Exposed Vietnamese developed cancers and a variety of other health disorders, and their children suffered an abnormally high incidence of birth defect. In addition, servicemen from the United States and other countries were later affected by cancers and other health conditions that were traced to their exposure to Agent Orange. The contamination of a water supply is dangerous because the contamination often spreads rapidly and has the potential to affect all the people who rely on the affected water. Some examples of drinking water contaminants are microorganisms such as E. coli and Vibrio, the bacterium that causes color, inorganic chemicals such as arsenic, lead and mercury, organic chemicals such as acrylamide and toluene, and radionuclides such as uranium. Air pollution shares the same dilemma as water pollution because once started, the pollution spreads quickly and is almost impossible to contain outdoors. Common sources of outdoor air pollutants include vehicle exhaust and fossil fuel combustion from industrial sources. Specific pollutants that may be found in these sources include nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide. These solids less than 10 mm in diameter because they can be inhaled deep into the lungs and become trapped in the lower respiratory system. Generally speaking, the smaller the particulate, the more serious its potential health effects. Inhalable particulates can trigger inflammation in the lungs, heart and blood vessels and cause asthma, bronchitis, irregular heartbeat, heart attack, and stroke. Inhalable particulates are thus associated with premature death. Certain particulates such as asbestos fibers are known carcinogens, cancer-causing agents, and many others are forms of complex organic chemicals such as benzene, carbonaceous matter, or polychlorinated biphenyls, which are known or suspected of being carcinogens. Particulate pollution is also associated with preterm birth and low birth weight. Children, older adults, and people with existing heart and lung diseases are most vulnerable to particulate pollution.